That's a job well done. You can use your head to decorate your tent. I'm going back to Dresden. It's been a pleasure working with you. I think we should continue working together.
I'm ready to offer you my services. As you can guess, a full contract will be more expensive than a one-time job. I think 12,500 gold would be a fair price.
Perhaps you'd like to join me free of charge on account of your conscience?
How much do you think my next client will pay me if I work free of charge? It would cheapen the value of my services.
Yeah, everything looks good on my end, Graves. No drop frames, bitrate is still solid. Refresh on your end real quick. Either that or it is Twitch, like straight up Twitch's servers are acting up.
From now on, you no longer need to worry about someone making an attempt on your life. If anyone tries, I'll send them straight to their grave.
An amulet.
I finished here. Is there more?
Though the magical trap is now old and dysfunctional after centuries of disuse, it would once have irreversibly blinded any thief who gazed upon it. It says 1080, but it looks like it's 360. That sucks. Can anybody else confirm that the quality went down? Nope, don't do that.
Head on!
Please, forgive me.
Some bracers. Abrupt onslaught. Looks like it fixed itself now. Okay.
You follow.
+5 competency on trickery-based skills. Whenever the wearer makes a sneak attack, it deals 1d6 bludgeoning damage. All good on your end? Whenever two creatures wearing different halves of this pendant are within 10 feet of each other, they get a +2 on attack rolls and +2 on armor class. Half of the pair. Well, it's nice that I've got one. I don't know where the other one is. Within the pedestal, a faint purple glow emanates from a crystal-shaped hole. Its edges are chipped and cracked, suggesting that whatever it contained has been forcibly removed.
Onwards!
Talk to the storyteller in a minute. Sorry, bud. Got loot. More demon blood. Interesting. To the ruins. Did I already loot this? Why is it still highlighted? Weird. Alright.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
The inscription is written in archaic elven script. You recognize the words stranger's home. I see you and I implore Callistra. It appears to be some kind of protective spell against thieves. It has lost its power. So they don't, like, deciphering these don't do anything. It just gives me experience. Hello, storyteller. Have you found what I asked you for? Splendid. Let's get out of this place as soon as possible. All of this smoke makes it difficult to breathe. We'll meet in Dresden. Okay. Sounds good. Let's go into the ruins real quick.
Move out!
Endangered man
Won't
door.
fall here. I swear it. Endure this!
Desna, guide my hand!
You had your chance.
It's the annoying Mandragora from the first game, just randomly in a ruined tower. I don't remember these guys.
Make every strike count.
Out of my way!
Yo, they have a ton of hit points. Holy crap.
Make your peace.
Simply business.
Yo, what the fuck?
Begone, fiend! You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
No glory without risk!
Die!
I will resist!
It's your time to cease to exist.
Fall!
There's the other one.
You won't survive me.
The light take you!
Let's hear you cry!
Prepare yourself!
You're in my way.
I will bring down the divine wrath! Endure this!
Into the fray! Ah!
Run them through!
Desna, guide my hand!
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
This guy has lower AC.
Make every strike count!
Out of my way!
Make your peace.
You had your chance.
Begone, fiend!
Weird. He just exploded. But hey, I leveled up. I am now level 12. Cool.
Head on! I lead. You follow.
I sense something.
Meditate on your mistakes. It might make you feel better.
Onwards!
Alright. It's all up. Titan fighter. Ooh. I could get +1 dex to give me another AC. Or I could stack strength. I think I'll just stack strength. Why not, right? Bleeding critical. Whenever you score a crit with a slashing or piercing weapon. Oh, wait. I want out something? Outflank? Outflank. I want outflank on all my range, all my melee guys. Ooh, damage reduction 5. Just flat damage reduction. Sick. She gets mercy. Okay. I'm gonna give you... Dex for her is useless. So I'm gonna give her con. I need fatigued first. So I can lay on hands fatigue, but I don't really need that. Lay on hands stunned. Let's do stunned, so she can remove stunned. That would be sick. Okay. Zen Archer. Add Dex. Mobility, lore, and perception. By spending 2 points from your key pool, he can heal for a number of hit points of damage equal to his monk level. What is restoration? Diamond body, immunity to poisons of all kinds. Shit. That doesn't even take key points. It's just flat. You're just immune to poison. Problem solved. Cleric. His wisdom. Nothing exciting there. What do you get? Slayer. Intelligence. Eh. Intelligence would be nice, because you get more skill points. Nice. I can also start dumping points into trickery next level too. Alright, Slayer talents. Improved uncanny dodge. Character can no longer be flanked. Wait, no. Did I not do outflank on fucking Sela? Am I stupid, or have I not done Sela yet? She got a new mercy. Shit.
A bright future awaits us.
She didn't get a feat. I didn't give her any of these feats this time. Okay, she just did not get a feat. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. Let's give her an additional charisma. Because it's getting hard to, like, find something that lets her utilize her +7 dex. Armor-wise. She's just not getting anything that does that. Yeah, see, she didn't get a feat either. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I just have to remember that if I get, Olbrig, I need to see if I can do outflank on him. Okay, so I should go back to Dresden. Commander! Woman entering the room is horribly wounded. Her clothes are soaked with blood, and her face has been beaten to a pulp. It's Ember. Ember's been taken. Help her, she's wounded. One of the soldiers helps your guest with a healing potion. She still looks terrible, but at least her wounds are no longer actively bleeding and she's standing on her own feet. Thank you, Commander. Don't waste time on me. I don't deserve your kindness. You must save Ember. What's wrong with her? Baphomet cultists have came to her sermon. They slaughtered everyone and took her off to their unholy shrine to sacrifice her. I can tell you where it is. I'm begging you, hurry before they do something. How exactly do you know where the shrine of Baphomet is? You're very perceptive, Commander. I didn't come here to tell you about Ember's abduction, but also to surrender to the law. Arrest me for treason. I am a cultist of Baphomet. It was my fault Ember was taken. Why are you helping me if you're a cultist? I regret what I did. It doesn't absolve me of my guilt, but at least I can do some good before I accept my punishment. Tell me about your cult. I was recruited a few months back. I came to the city to work on a construction site. I was alone with no friends and no money. I met some nice people in the tavern. We spent some good times together, and they were always willing to help me in any way they could. They even let me borrow money and never asked for any back. I really thought I had found friends. Then they started saying things about the unfairness of the army, that Galfrey was a tyrant, and that you're her executioner, that fighting cultists is just slaughtering innocent people who see things in a different way. I felt like something was off, but they were my friends. Well, it didn't take 2 months before I was kissing the hoof of Baphomet's statue in his shrine and swearing an oath to the warlord Thasgorod. Break Baphomet's profane altar, destroy his cult, and punish me in front of everyone as an example to the rest. Thasgorod, who's that? A very powerful demon. I've only seen him once, and I almost died in fear. He's huge, and he breathes fire and devours human souls. He has an entire army of Templars at his command. How did you end up at Ember's sermon? At first I stayed away from her sermons, but the cult leaders kept a close eye on her. People flocked to her. The cultists dreams of poaching her congregation, and maybe even luring her to their side too. When she started saying prayers for the demon lords, we thought it would be easy to entice them to our side, but we underestimated her. 5 spies, including me, infiltrated her congregation, and when the other cultists came for her, all 5 of us took up arms to protect her from them. Ember said prayers for the demon lord? You didn't know? She's a true saint. I don't know what else to call her. She was offering up prayers for all the demon lords, Baphomet, Dascari, Nocticula, Cabriri, asking that they come to their senses and end the war and stop hurting people. She believes there is good in everyone, even in creatures who are evil incarnate. I don't know if anyone can make the demons come to their senses, but she can do it with people. How could I keep hurting Crusaders after I, along with others, appealed to Baphomet's better nature? How could I ask him to repent and not repent myself? I have decided what to do with you. I will humbly accept your decision, whatever it may be. You left the cult and atoned for your sins, you may go. Thank you, Commander. You have been kinder to me than I deserve, but that is exactly what Emperor teaches us to do. I will do anything to keep others from falling to the cult's web, and you please save that little saint. Yeah, we have to go. So Ember's gone. Not that I've been using her, but now I couldn't. We talked to Irabeth about the dragon. I've taken care of the dragon that was attacking our patrols. That's one less problem to contend with. Now we can take extra lookouts off dragon duty and reassign them to more useful tasks. Thank you. Nothing to do. 3 days left on that stuff. And I don't want to do Sword of Gorum. Not anytime soon, at least.
I require rest.
Regal. Whatever the fuck his name is. Let's go with Constitution. Ulbrig. Shapeshifter. Let's give him Strength. Yeah, he didn't get a thing. Not everybody's getting a beat. So very few people are. Choose spells, level 6, Banishment. All creatures within a 30-foot burst centered on the target point. Blade Barrier. Harm, Hellfire Ray. Let's go dispel greater magic. Nenio. Go chain lightning. And hellfire ray. Rogue talent, double debilitation. Emboldened strike. A bonus to saving throws on mine-affecting effects equal to the dexterity modifier, which is now +7. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Phantasmal Killer and yeah, let's go Dragon's Breath. Sure, that sounds fun. Let's go Bone Lock. That sounds fun. I also got Call Lightning. Sick. Okay, that should be everybody leveled up.
Move out!
I guess we'll go save real quick. Anivia, several teenagers dressed in rags stand before you. Their dirty clothes look like they've traveled far to get here. Looky who we have here. They've all come from the way from Mendev. It's a miracle they didn't end up in Demon's Maw. I'd give them a thick ear and send them home, but I guess I feel sorry for the poor kids. They were so eager to see you. Eager as anything we were. We've heard so much about you, how brave and kind you are, how you help everyone defeat demons, and always follow your heart no matter what anybody says. We want to fight demons just like you. We want to be free crusaders. Early sunset, you don't have anything to say? Dealing with teenagers is hardly my domain, but I'll offer my opinion. Half measures won't do in this situation. You'll need to spell things out in black and white if they're to understand it all. Didn't you ask your parents' permission? We don't have parents. We're orphans, all of us. Klena's mother was a priestess in a crusader party and died. The cultists killed my parents. We've all got stories like that. Klena and me grew up on an orphanage at the Temple of Abadar in Nerosian. There was nothing good in that place for us, only rules and routines. The only priestess who ever liked us even a little bit was Nerita. The rest just barked orders at us and doled out punishments. We've nothing left to go to, put it that way. Yeah, I suppose you could become free squires and help Aranka, Ilks, and Wallflower in my court. At least that'll be more fun than cleric training. But I've heard about all the wonders of your court. Is it true that there's a little dragon and a magic garden? We'll be able to help the free crusaders who live there and defend ourselves from demon attacks, yes? Let's go, guys! Woo! I'll make sure they get there in one piece. I've no idea how this is going to play out. Those helpers of yours on the ridge are still pretty much teenagers themselves. Then again, they've been so lucky so far. Desna herself must be watching over them. Just in case, I'll send a letter to this orphanage they did run away from and telling them that what's what. No doubt the place is in an uproar. As for you scamps, follow me. Aunt Anivia will tell you what you need to know about your new home. Interesting. So maybe I should have taken outflank on the other people when I had the chance. I put it off because I was like, I'll do it when Kang levels up. And then fucking Kang just didn't have a thing. And then when he did, they don't. That sucks. Oh well. At least I remembered to get it on him. So it's just a matter of getting it on them. Anivia and the storyteller are over there near Social.
Head on!
I don't know how to pronounce half these people's fucking names, dude. They weird. Alright. I don't need that bow. And I don't need that. Hey, dog? Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's look at weapons here. Daggers, let's go to him. 17 to 20. Oh, wait, no. 11 to 14. That's better than Shiny Dagger. Don't mind me. Okay, what is this? +5 competency bonus on trickery skill checks. Whenever the wearer makes a sneak attack, it deals 1d6 bludgeoning damage. Bracers +4. Yikes, dude. That takes his AC all the way down to 19. Ugh, I don't want that. That sounds horrible. Who else does sneak? Do you do sneak? You do sneak attack sometimes. I'll give it to you. Plus, you also do trickery checks. So that's fine. We'll leave that on you. Alright, let's go start talking to the storyteller. I'm gonna be here for the rest of my life. In Cecile's drawing, Anivia is wearing a sundress and standing on a riverbank. There are flowers in her hair and a dreamy smile on her face. So weird, I don't remember the last time I wore a dress. I'd like to again later when the war's over. I think it'll suit you. Thank you. Can I keep the drawing? Of course. Alright, storyteller. Have I got shit for you? Have you brought me a new story? I want to discuss our encounter in the Dragon's Lair. I'm sure you do. I wonder how I ended up there and why I wasn't killed, am I right? Oh, you son of a... I fucking hate you, dude. You suck so bad. Dick. Oh! Alright, hold on. I gotta turn this a little like this so I can lean forward and read this. Why did you go to the tower? I've been looking for a certain tower for several years now, and in that place I had a strange feeling of recognition. It seems that tower once belonged to me a long time ago. Knowing my habits, I assumed that some records or other items that could answer the questions about my past may have remained in my home. Unfortunately, I realized too late that the tower was now the lair of a monster. How come the dragon didn't eat you? Despite their beastly tempers, dragons are clever creatures, but their way of life does not lend itself to civilized conversation, which is why they do sometimes enjoy a good chat, and even more, a good story. That's what saved me. I had to share a few of my stories with the dragon, hoping to win her over, or at least distract her. Did you find anything of value in the tower? Yes, thanks to you, the dragon didn't have time to burn everything. I found the memories of my previous life, which I had forgotten a long time ago. Now everything's clear. Once again, please accept my gratitude for the miraculous rescue. I hope I never have to cause to meet a creature that as voracious as a dragon again. Hand over the bloodstained page. I found it in the molten scar. I'm sure you do. Oh. Sorry. I hit the wrong button. I found it in the molten scar. The storyteller cringes and puts his hands on the bloodstained page. His face contorts into a painful grimace. His voice is trembling. No, he is here again. That terrible, grating voice, the horrific semblance of a face, the monstrous appearance, myriad insects forming a body with 2 arms and 2 legs. He touches me, and disgusting creatures attack my flesh, covering me. They're eating me. They're hungry, and will devour everything except my eyes and tongue, so that I can see this damn page, so that I can translate the runes written in the ancient, long-forgotten elven language, and I translate. It hurts so much. I tried to lie to him. I changed the translation, but he saw through my lie. He got angry. Now, I'm not lying. I'm not. He takes one of the insects from my face and squishes it with his fingers over the inkwell, and then he dips the quill in it and writes with my blood right over the runes, and I continue to dictate. Callistra, when will this be over? Let me die. Xanthir, let me die. Oh God, such horrible torture. This poor man was tortured to decrypt my notes. He was so tormented that his suffering became thick like molasses. My mind is drowning in it. My own memories are hidden by the images of horror. I can try to get through to them, but I will need your help. Tell me everything you've seen and heard. I will try to lean on your words and use them as a light in the darkness for my forgotten past. The storyteller takes the bloodstained page carefully. I see a magic shape. There's a force pulsating in the center. You've seen the ritual. Tell me, what was its central point? Its magic knot. Fucking glasses back on. Jesus Christ. Thank you. You should make me read all that with no glasses. A dead man. They killed a crusader and conducted the ritual over his corpse. A dead man? I don't understand. I feel something else. A life. A living soul in the eye of a whirlwind. I don't understand how one ritual can tie up the energies of death and the abyss. Their currents in the world ephemera are contra-directional. Forgive me, Commander, I cannot get any further. Everything is vague and unclear, and the screams of the poor lad keep ringing in my ears. I found a page that might interest you. Yes, you're right. Another piece of evidence of my past that I have forgotten. Thank you. If you find more pages, bring them to me. Maybe putting them together, I will be able to lift the veil on the mystery surrounding my story. Found another page. Yes, you are right. Thank you. Found another page. Yes, you are right. The storyteller clenches the pages you brought. His voice becomes younger. My hand touches the stone wall. The cold pierces my palm like the teeth of a hungry dog sinking into a piece of meat. I don't take my hand away. I let the stone enjoy my warmth in return for its service. It accepts my caress and my unasked question, the one it's been asked 1,000 upon 1,000 times. Where should I go next? Behind me I hear the loud stomping of minotaurs that guard this godforsaken place. I tricked and outwitted them, leaving only a trace of my presence. There's a darkness lurking up ahead, honing its swords, claws, and teeth in hope that a rare traveler visits its lair, but today it will get none. The labyrinth is alive. Its red-veined stone walls resemble the guts of a huge creature. If you keep still and listen closely, you can hear it breathing in the wind that sweeps through this place. Where do I go from here? Forward. To the place where the wind carried the faint chuckle. Whence comes the faint smell of ash? Whence a few years ago, Demon Lord Baphomet began his great escape. Baphomet, are you inside his labyrinth? Yes, I'm traveling through the Ivory Labyrinth. This is not the most pleasant of my journeys, but it's necessary to reach my goal. What do you need from the Ivory Labyrinth? An answer to a question, a key to a secret, knowledge that can save many lives. My kinfolk are weaklings and cowards. They run from danger, but one stood up to my enemy, and Baphomet will give me the weapon to win. How were you able to evade all the dangers of the labyrinth? Have you forgotten who you're speaking to? I am the last Archmage of Kyanan. I have been to many dangerous places, and this is just one of many. It won't be the last. Continue. For several years, I have thought about how to defeat Earthfall. My enemy has no flesh, and it is impossible to kill. It blazes through everything in its path. It doesn't enslave, but destroys life itself. And I have found the answer. I know how to save my world. Earthfall came to destroy Galarian. Its strike was beautiful, and my world barely withstood it. But what if Earthfall was resisted by not one world, but several worlds at once? What if Heaven or Elysium comes to help the dying Galarian? If I manage to merge my world with another one, meld them together, the power of the disaster will weaken. The denizens of Galarian will be able to temporarily take shelter in an adjacent plane. Civilizations will not die. Our culture will continue to exist. We will not be forgotten. Baphomet, the cunning and insidious lord of Minotaurs, was once a captive in Asmodeus' prison, but only 10 years passed before Baphomet was able to escape, taking his own prison with him, which later became the Ivory Labyrinth. Such an achievement deserves respect, and it is the goal of my research. Moving matter between planes is what interests me now. I stop near the strange symbols covering the wall of the labyrinth. I run my hand over them to ensure that they are real, encrypted riddles drawn by Baphomet during his imprisonment. I take out the bark-covered notebook and painstakingly copy the symbols onto it. Behind me, 2 minotaurs are fighting, deceived by the net of spells I've wrapped around myself like a blanket. Bark-covered notebook, the one your mentor gave you? Yes, blinded by my pride, I tore it to pieces, and I thought I would not follow my kinfolk. I'm still not going to run, but the knowledge written in this notebook by my former mentor might serve its purpose. The elves managed to open a portal to Severian and keep it open until all our people escaped from Galarian. Their cowardice deserves disdain, but their knowledge is unquestionable. I return to Kyanan and gather the pieces of my torn notebook. Now it is my sword aimed at the heart of Earthfall. By combining the wisdom of the elves and the cunning of Baphomet, I will save the world. Do you want to connect the planes? That's dangerous. Dangerous, difficult, almost impossible. But tell me, is the risk not worth the Thalassian Empire perishing before my eyes? Does Golgon, the Cyclops' kingdom, deserve death? What about the Aboleth Empire? Another plane will pay for saving Galarian. There will be wars and there will be a new world to come, but we will survive. We will defeat Earthfall. and history will not condemn the victors. What happened next? I copied the strange symbols into the notebook. I haven't the slightest idea what the scribbles mean. What was the future Demon Lord thinking when he wrote them, while he was imprisoned in his cell with no way out? Was he still in his right mind? I will need help to understand these notes. Otherwise, decrypting them might take more time than Pharasma has given me. One of the Minotaurs behind me killed the other one, tore his heart out and devoured it. His blood-stained nose sniffs the air sharply. His bloodshot eyes shift from wall to wall. He senses a stranger, but he doesn't scare me. I am certain of my powers, and the spells hiding me. I've done my work, and I can now leave this place. And still I linger. What is this strange presence I feel behind me? Like someone is watching me, despite all the protective spells. Who are you? I ask carefully, not hoping for answers. Darkness, a coy female voice whispers in my ear. Against my will, I shudder. The vision ended at the most interesting moment, didn't it? Please find the rest of the pages from this bark-covered book. I must know what happened next. Tell me about your journey to the Ivory Labyrinth. Okay. It's the same story. I found a page that might interest you. Yes, you are right. I want to discuss your past. Okay, I've already done that. I have to go. Okay, that wasn't so bad. In the first game, you could literally talk to that guy for hours. Okay, we need to go help Ember. Let's go. Let's go see if we've got 30 edible things transferred. Let's go see if we can do anything at the place with the face.
I lead. You follow.
I can only put this stuff in there. I don't know how this works. The Shrine of Baphomet. Where is that? Baphomet Shrine. It's from one of these two spots.
To battle, my friends!
Nice.
I will resist.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Die! Fall!
Prepare yourself.
The light, take you!
You won't survive me.
Wow, he is not rolling very well.
Let's hear you cry!
I will bring down the divine wrath.
Desna, guide my hand.
Into the fray!
Endure this! Did you see that?
Run them through!
Make your peace.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Dudes are hard to hit, man. Nice.
I will resist. Prepare yourself!
Make every strike count.
Head on!
I will help where I can.
Okay. You can hold 3. I will take these guys and these guys. And I will head towards main host. Okay, good. Okay, so okay. And then reinforcements will go back here. Main host will go up here.
I haven't made a confession for...
All right, I think we're going to go ahead and stop here for tonight, everybody. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out.